Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Leos this month? Firstly, you have the Ace of Swords, then you have the Four of Swords, then you have Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, honesty, things being very, very obvious. And it also is winning, it's also communication. So this month, I just feel like there's something very, very clear to you, or your life in general. This month is going to be very clear to you what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be spending your time. It's just simple and obvious, and like, I feel you are making decisions very quickly because you know exactly what is leading you in a good direction and what isn't. I feel like some of you are giving yourself permission to be selfish also, because it's just like you're usually very selfless, and there's just something where you're letting yourself be selfish. Then you have Four of Swords. Four of Swords is healing. Four of Swords is very much like, sometimes I get this as hibernation a little bit, but it's just something very soothing is the word coming through. Something very soothing in January. Or like you're soothing or self-soothing or something, because you have Nine of Pentacles right next to this, which is independence. So for these to be kind of together, some of you are really good at like self-soothing. I'm repeating myself a lot, I'm sorry. Nine of Pentacles though also is financial independence, being able to kind of rely on yourself and not need anybody else really. So if you're not in that position already, that's coming in this month. And also, the only thing about the Nine of Pentacles that can be seen as negative is you're just a bit maybe too careful with who you let into your world, because it's just like you've built a very beautiful life for yourself, or you're going to, and then you might just find that you're very, very selective to an extreme degree where you don't let people in out of you wanting to protect your garden. So just be open to new people coming in. Be open to people being good. Then you have Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands could be a new passion. So it could be you finding something that you have a spark for, you have a talent for, you have a gift for. There's something kind of exciting around it. And if it's not that, it's a person that there's a lot of passion around. There's some type of new passion, and I don't really know which way it's going. A lot of you, I feel as if this is more like a passion for something, but there's a life coming back into you. And when I say there's life coming back into you, I just feel like you're lit up by something, or you've got your spark back or something. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Artist. The Artist is this isn't in other tarot decks basically. This is just this tarot deck that has this card. So it's very obviously specific and individual to what's coming out. Ace of Swords with the Artist. Some of you are authors, some of you are writers, or you're going to be. Because this is communication, this is speaking, this is words, this is intellect. And the Artist, obviously. Some of you are poets, I feel. Or you could even be someone's muse right now. Someone's looking at you and they're very clear about the message they want to say or put out. You're bringing clarity to someone's life in some way. Take it as it resonates. If you're not the artist, if you're not creating something, someone else is creating something inspired by you, because you're shining, because you're like, I don't know why I'm getting like you're a sign to someone. Like you're an obvious sign or a lesson, but in a good way. Like this person, someone could have asked the universe or God or their angels or their guides, give me a message, and then you came into their life. I don't know, there's just something where this person is there's something being made clear. You're just like a flashing bright sign to someone that, I don't know, I don't know, some people, I feel like there's this energy of like, someone's quite pessimistic and quite like expecting the worst out of people, and then you're showing someone, or even multiple people, you're showing people that there are good people, if that makes sense. Clarify the Four of Swords. Ooh. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like juggling. Two of Pentacles is being very busy, having your hands full. And with the Four of Swords, some of you are very, very, very prioritizing your own healing and prioritizing your own peace of mind and prioritizing you. And I really like it. It's so funny because I said about you potentially letting yourself be more selfish, and I really feel that's true now I've seen this. Your hands are full. It's like someone's asking you, can you help, Leo? Can you come do this? And there's something where you don't actually have like you can't say you're working, or you can't say you're doing this, but you're refusing for some reason to help. And it's not like you'd usually drop everything and help, but you might have burnt the candle at both ends, or whatever the saying is. I just feel like you're a bit burnt out, and you're prioritizing yourself and your time and what. And that doesn't mean also not doing anything, just laying down healing. I feel like there's something where you're prioritizing making time to do things that excite you, and that is healing. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Devil and the Two of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Huh. That's so interesting. As I said, the only thing bad about the Nine of Pentacles, or that can be perceived negative, is, and I'm like really like picking at nutshells, that's not saying. I'm really clutching at straws, that's still not a saying. I don't know what the saying is, but it's like the only tiny negative thing about it is the inability to potentially let people into this beautiful life you've created. With the Devil, there's just something here where there's like the devil on your shoulder, or that little bit of ego inside you that is scared. It's scared of, right? There's just, everything is beautiful, everything looks great. What if that changes? Like there's something, could even be someone around you that is like warning you or trying to warn you, and it's up to you whether you listen or not. But this came out with the Two of Cups. So Nine of Pentacles can be a very independent card. So a lot of you watching are single or feel single, if that makes sense. There's just something where you're on your own. And with the Two of Cups, let love in, let the soulmate in. But the Devil is almost stopping you. Like, it's almost telling you you're safer where you are, right? There's like this illusion of security. I don't know why I said that, but it's just, you're no safer where you, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just don't feel as if you realize what's on the other side of this garden, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because Two of Cups is a very beautiful connection with a soulmate, and it does not have to be romantic, but it very well could be. But it just seems like a connection with another soul that is lifelong and also just meant to be. And you and this person, look at these cups, they're quite different, but they're also very similar, and I just feel as if there's someone that you're connected to, or going to be connected to this month, that you're meant to be in each other's lives. Even if things, people, or situations try to stop you, you're still going to end up in each other's lives. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting ignoring. Someone could be ignoring, or you're ignoring someone to stay in this little happy garden. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The Well. This is also the only other card in the deck that only is in this tarot deck. All the other tarot decks obviously have the same cards. These two decks are specific to this tarot deck. The Well card is about inspiration. So you got the Artist card, where I kind of spoke about inspiration as well, of you potentially inspiring someone. But with the Ace of Wands, this is very inspirational. Ace of Wands on its own is like kind of having that fire within, that pull, that inspiration, and then the Well is like, I just feel like some of you are overwhelmed with a pull to do something, to go somewhere, to try something new, or to pursue something that you're very passionate about, or someone you're very passionate about. There's just, I don't know, I feel like there's like almost a spell over you to do something. You might just feel randomly like, oh, I'm gonna go for a drive. And you're like, where am I going? Oh well, I'm going. Like there's just a random calling or a random impulse to do or say or go somewhere. And it's up to you to follow it also. Especially if you're someone that's not very like spontaneous. I just feel like this month you're going to be more spontaneous, but also follow the weird inspirations and epiphanies that you have, or even just the weird callings to go and do weird things. And I don't mean do weird things, that sounds a bit dodgy, but you know what I mean. Just do what you want when you want. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Telltale Tuesdays.